What's going on, Nerd Army guys? Welcome to the newest episode of Nerds Mirais. Tonight we will be talking about Stranger Things season number 2. Now, if you guys are a huge fan of this show, just like I am, you went through this season just super pumped and just jumping out of your seat, excited about everything. Yeah, that's all the hype. Let's just start off by saying that Stranger Things Season 2 did exceed all the hype. We were ready for it. Everyone was pumped. And it was even better than we expected, which was awesome. I mean, to really get something, especially a second season off a show that did so well, to do so good just yet again. It was awesome. And I know some of you guys out there are already crying about the controversial episode number 7 where 11 leaves and goes to Chicago and finds 8 and all the ragtag group of fucking characters we get to see. It's not the end of the world, guys. Jesus Christ. Quit being so goddamn critical over a fucking TV show. Let's talk about some of my favorite things, and we're going to break down all the characters, including the new ones. So let's get off the top of it, and let's just start with the new characters. Let's start off with Max, the friend slash love interest slash video game competitor that we meet, Mad Max. She has moved to town with her brother Billy from California. Now her brother Billy, we'll talk about him in a second, but he's a piece of shit. But Max obviously catches the eye of everyone, including Dustin and Lucas. And they both fight for her and her attention. And it's just awesome because I remember being a kid back in the day and just having a girl I liked and doing the same kind of shit with my friends. So doing this and seeing this was so freaking funny to me. I just loved it. Sadie Sink, the actress who plays Max, does such a great job. She really does a really good job. I mean, even with that impromptu kiss in the final episode that we really didn't know until the very end that it wasn't expected, that was kind of just thrown in at the last minute. That was really cool. I watched the Beyond Stranger Things, and they actually talk about that and say that it was like unexpected, thrown in at the last minute. But it was a good kiss. It worked. Worked for the story, worked to make Lucas. Now, Max's brother Billy is a whole nother story. Like I said, he is kind of a douche. He becomes the main rival for Steve because he becomes the new badass of the school. And that was Steve's old job before he gave it all up. And Billy just really pushes everyone around, rubs everyone the wrong way. The only girls that really like him are the ones that watch him walk in with his tight-ass jeans in the first episode. But fuck them. Billy and Max are both abused children, and you can actually see where Billy gets some of the way that he treats Max. He gets it from his dad. You get to see it later on when his dad's kind of a dick to him. He does the same kind of thing to Billy because that's just what he's been taught. That's what's in his head. That's how he knows how to take control of situations. If you know anyone that's been abused, I was abused as a child, I understand exactly where it's coming from. But that's not a reason for him to channel it towards Max. He does, making him a douche. Extra douche with a douche sundae with a fucking douche cherry on top. I don't like Billy. Another character that's new this season is Murray, the investigative reporter that Barb's parents have hired to find out what they are covering up because they don't believe what's going on. They don't think Hopper's done everything he can. So to do this, they hire Murray in here. He's around asking questions, trying to find out what happened to Barb, and he's getting pretty goddamn close pretty quickly. Has some crazy theories, but some of them pan out pretty good. We actually get a lot more of Murray later on when we get to see Jonathan and Nancy finally get it on. We've been waiting for that shit for a while, all that pent-up aggression. They bone like rabbits because Murray put it in their head that they had issues, and that's why they weren't with each other. And they both got eaten alive, just like that scene from Indiana Jones where him and his hyena are getting eaten alive, just thinking, like, oh, he was talking shit? What do you mean this? What do you mean? And they just meet in the hall and start going at it. That's kind of what happened with Jonathan and Nancy. So they finally broke through that barrier. They're better. But Steve gets the total upgrade. Steve becomes the babysitter, and I love it. Cali is number 8, is another new character we get to meet, and that is number 8. That's 11's essential sister, was also experimented on at the labs and has her own abilities. Now, her abilities are freaking crazy. Her abilities, she has the ability to get in your head and make you see whatever she wants. She shows when she does it to one of her little gang members, she makes spiders appear because he hates spiders. At the beginning of the very first episode, we get to see her make the cop think that the bridge just got blown up or collapsed in front of him and he smashes on the brakes and all the other cop cars crash into him. And that shit didn't really happen, which is crazy. Her power is pretty freaking intense. It gets a little out of controls at times where she's way too powerful and controlling way too many minds, but who knows? Maybe she's really that strong and we're just tripping. Now another new character is Bob, and I love Bob. Sean Astin, an original Goonie, Rudy, whatever you remember him from. Goonies is what I remember him from. And I love that we got some freaking Goonie references, including like the treasure map reference and all these different little things. Pirate treasure at the end of the map. It's just awesome to see him come into the show and just be such a great character. I really did enjoy Bob quite a bit, all the way up until he got eaten by a demidog. Rest in peace, Bob. Now, Noah Snap, who actually plays Will Byers, gives a tremendous performance. This kid is an actor and a freaking half. And I know when he originally signed up for the show, he actually tried out to be Mike, but I'm glad he got Will because I don't know if Finn Wolfhard could have pulled off all this crazy shit right here because we get to see him, we get to see Will's body freaking possessed, freaking out, chained up, burned, all kinds of crazy shit. This kid goes through the ringer and is just a G through it. And he's just such a gangster. And he was a spy. Dirty, freaking, stupid spy. Joe Keery, who plays Steve Harrington, happens to be my favorite character in this show. And all my friends think I'm funny because my favorite character is the babysitter. He is a gangster, man. Steve is the G of all G's. He is awesome. I love Steve. He's a gangster. And him and Dustin and their little gangster little kid bromance is tight. Him and Dustin are homies. There's going to be like the big brother thing. I think Steve's going to hang around. I really hope he does. Hope he doesn't go off to college. He just stays here and be's a loser so we actually get to have him on the show. Maybe him and Jonathan will have round 2. Now, Lucas Sinclair was played tremendously well. Loved him this season as well. We got to see a lot more of character development done to him and a lot more screen time with him. It was a lot of fun to see him and Dustin fight over Max and all their different little rivalries here and there. But at times when it still needs to go down, he still stands up and does what needs to be done. And I really dig that about Lucas. Now, Dustin, on the other hand, Dustin is the character I believe had the most turnaround from season 1. He was awesome. He was in so much more of the show. He got Dart. I mean, he really got involved because Dart, he brought D'Artagnan in, the demidog, as a little slug and helped it grow and got kind of a connection developed, which was really awesome. But the fact that he got teeth, to all the hyenas, oh my God, I was dying every time he was like, can't resist these pearly whites. Fucking Dustin, I swear. But guys, all in all, this guy was awesome. I love Dustin. I love the dew at the end to the snowball. And all the chicks are looking at him like, what the hell? And then Nancy comes in and is all, watch this. I'm going to get you some girls. Come on, baby. And they started dancing. And Dustin is just like in heaven. He's always kind of had a thing for Nancy. Remember? Because he kind of brought her the pizza in season 1. So, here, Nancy, want some pizza? And just like trying to be nice. He kind of has a thing for her. Now, Finn Wolfhard, who plays Mike. Now, Mike is always good. I loved Mike in the first season. This season, we got Mike, but we got Emo Mike. So it's a little bit different. Not quite the same thing. Emo Mike's a little bit more on that side of the emotional spectrum. And we can just get to hear him whine and bitch and piss and moan for half the damn season. But that's okay. We still love Mike. You're my homie, Mike. Love you, bro. Now, Jim Hopper, played by David Harbour, is the biggest badass in Stranger Things. Not to mention, he is Stranger Things' essential version of Indiana freaking Jones, man. Hat and all. He didn't want to leave his hat behind when he got trapped down there in the Upside Down, and everyone had to come save him. Man, Hopper's a G. I love that fucking guy. He is so cool. Every episode got better and better for Hopper. He did such a cool character arc. We got to see him go get stuck in the Upside Down, get saved, get shown the Upside Down, go and watch 11 just smash the Upside Down. Blah! It was crazy, guys. It was awesome, and I love Hopper. He's still one of my favorite characters in this show, and probably forever will be. Don't kill off Hopper, or I swear to God. Winona Ryder as Joyce, once again, is awesome. First season, she killed it. She went through every kind of emotion and worry and feelings and hate everything that she could in season 1. This season was not much different because she was worried about her son the whole time, trying to find a way to stop it. And some of the moments between her and Will were just so eerie, they were fucked up. I was like, holy crap. This is pretty intense, but I really loved her performance. She did just as good as she did last season, and super satisfied. Joyce was awesome. She wasn't as cool as the first season because she was a little bit more off the deep end, but now she's pretty much a badass incarnate. She even was cruising her little gremlin all fast. Millie Bobby Brown as 11, who plays 11, or Jane Hopper, whoever the hell you want to call her, Elle. She is going to be a star one day, and she already is a star, but she is going to be 10 times more of a freaking star one day. This girl has so much talent. She has more talent than a lot of actors out there have, like, in their damn pinky, man. I mean, she just has that shit, like, right here. That's it. Damn, more talent in your whole body, fool. No, she is awesome. She is such a good actress, plays such a unique character, and pulls it off so well. And then we even get to see her with her breakdown when she's fighting the freaking Mind Slayer through the portal, and she's going crazy. She gets so intense, but yet at the same time goes to the snowball scene, and we get to see that intimate, soft, sensual moment where her and Mike, she shows her feelings, she wears her feelings on her sleeve. You get to see every emotion from this young girl. Like I said, she will be a huge star one day, topping the charts, running every damn movie, getting 20,000 movie deals, because she is a really great actress, and she killed it in season 2. Now, the relationship that's developing between her and Hopper as he saves her, gives her the cabin, got a nice place to live, takes care of her, comes and spends time with her, is essentially becoming her father. She is his substitute daughter, and we get that. And a really cool thing that they did, that I did notice when I first watched the season, because I've seen it a few times now, but when I got back through it, you know, we always saw Hopper when his daughter was dying. You saw her little blue headband. He had it tied around his wrist for most of the first season, and it was from one of the flashbacks. We actually get to see it on her arm, on Eleven's arm, at the snowball, guys. That's so cool. That just was like passing the torch, like, you are my daughter, and it's official. She did get adopted by Hopper, but you are my daughter, and I love you. Here's this, boom. And I mean, for me, that hit the heartstrings. I was like, oh no. Is that his daughter's wristband? It looked like it. I'm just assuming it is, but I think it is. So, guys, this season was a roller coaster start to finish. I mean, I know everyone had their mixed feelings about episode 7, but again, that is your opinion. I'd love to hear what your guys' opinion is on this season and that episode in particular down in the comments down below. Do you think it fit? Do you think it was a waste of time? Do you think it didn't belong? It's just a precursor to lead us up to season 3. That's what a lot of people are saying. So, guys, let me know what you guys thought about season 2 of Stranger Things and my review. Let me know down in the comments down below. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you follow us on Patreon. Go down there, become a patron. If you do, you get access to our patron-exclusive Discord server where you get to chat with us and help us focus on the direction of all the content coming out of the channel. So, guys, without further ado, I will see you guys next time right here on Nerds Rise for another review. All right, guys, peace out.
Yo.